Wow, so that's recording. Damn, what the fuck? There we go. That's recording. And that's recording. And oh, bastard. That's recording. What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Let me see how to put these motherfuckers on. I think this one's the left.
In the inside.
No, this one's the left, this one's the right.
Okay.
Fuck me, sexy. Are you ready to love me, sexy?
Wow.
Jackie Moon.
Jackie Moon.
Jackie Moon. Hey everybody, we're back again with another episode of Like Mother Like Son, conversation you didn't know you needed. And as you can see, we're a little more advanced this time. The setup is a little bit slightly different. Looking at the angles and whatnot, I figured you guys were going to roast us in being that we were so close. So I definitely wanted to change that and, adjust the shit. The cameras are in a little bit different position. The podcast machine is in a little different position. I think Nip's head is kind of cut off. Matter of fact, shit, hold on. There we go, because I gotta be able to see us. All right. So yeah, first and foremost, I do want to say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Happy New
This
Year.
is a day after Christmas, so we definitely want to say, Merry Christmas. And yes, Happy New Year, because this is probably gonna come out after the New Year.
Correct.
So yeah, I hope everybody was surrounded by their loved ones and, eating tons of food, but going to the gym. Because we don't want obese people in America.
It's too late for that.
It is, but I feel like we could potentially reverse it. Hopefully.
Good luck.
Maybe. Yeah.
I doubt it.
Are you comfortable?
I'm great.
Okay, good. I just wanted to emphasize how comfortable I am now. Because she mentioned to me that on the camera, it looked like I wasn't comfortable. So I wanted to make sure it looks a little more comfortable this time. Like I'm just talking into the mic. I could be up on it if I want to be, but I don't have to be.
Thank you. That was weird.
All right.
For no reason.
What'd you get for Christmas?
My son came home for Christmas. That's what I got for Christmas.
Okay. Let's, I can't remember. No, it's definitely not that one. Okay. I don't know which one it is. There we go. Son came home for Christmas.
Yeah.
Applause. And what else did you get? Because you ain't stopped being in that motherfucker.
Oh, I don't necessarily. It
That's
wasn't necessarily a Christmas gift, but
that's Christmas.
Not really, because she got me something. So
What did she get you?
yeah, I would rather not talk about the gifts that I received. I'd rather just talk about the love that I felt.
Why you can't talk about the gifts?
Because I want to just talk about the love.
People want to talk about the gifts.
I don't give a shit about gifts like that.
Okay, you might not, but
So,
they might want to know what kind of gifts you got.
Guess what? It ain't none of their business what kind of gifts I got. It's about the love that I felt, and that's what I'm going to go with. And we going to move on.
All right. Any 2020 visions?
2020 visions would be to hopefully get a job in the field that I went to school for so I can pay for that degree, because the shit is not free. So
It's definitely not.
that is a 2020 vision. Hopefully this right here will inspire people and, you know what I mean?
It'll blossom.
Give some people some food for thought.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2020 vision.
I put in our bio, educating and empowering. I don't know how true that's going to be, but
We gonna find out.
I figured that sounds good. So fuck it.
And last 2020 vision probably would be to get my love life together.
You need a love life?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it together.
Single men, she's single.
Thanks for pimping me out there.
I mean, you just throw it out there. This is gonna get big, so it's gonna be a lot of men, a lot of male callers for you in the DMs.
Okay.
As soon as you only got Twitter, right?
Yes.
Right now, as soon as you get your Instagram back too, it's gonna be both.
You feel that?
I feel like older men though will probably just use Instagram. in my opinion. I don't know
Probably.
why.
I don't see them doing Twitter.
I don't need. That's why I'm like, I don't see it.
I would probably need a Facebook because that's
that's probably why they at.
Facebook,
yeah.
But
But
cool
fuck
on
Facebook. I say just when you get your Instagram, you're gonna have a lot of male callers.
You think so?
And they're gonna be in your DMs,
I'm
and they're gonna be like,
saying that.
"Damn, she's so smart and intelligent and powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I want to fuck her."
Oh, not cute though. Not pretty. Like you're not a looker, but you got a lot of book smarts. And
well, you know how I feel about that. I don't say that. I mean, I guess you're beautiful, but I don't know. I told you I don't look at family like attractiveness. I can't do that. That's weird to me.
Anyway,
I can't be like, oh, my mom is beautiful. Why would I look at my mom like that? Sister, cousin. It's weird.
Moving on.
Moving on to what else?
What'd you get for Christmas? Because you obviously want the people to know what you got. That's why you asked me that.
I mean, I'm just creating conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's Christmas time, little conversation. Like,
what'd you get for Christmas?
Only thing I got is that I got a turntable, guys. A record player. I'm pretty happy about that. So I figured it could potentially get me into making beats, sampling old records, because Nana has a collection of old albums that she digged up out the garage. So I thought that was cool. That's the only thing I've gotten, because that's the only, like, nobody knew that I was home. Right. Nobody knew that I was home to get me a gift. So
right.
Yeah, and I'm not tripping. My dad,
I had to stop that from being mailed.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the only thing. I guess I'm gonna get a game soon, either Madden or 2K. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I don't know. My grandma's probably gonna give me a gas card. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she usually does that every year. But yeah, I didn't get shit. I got a surprise. That nigga Taryn, shout out Taryn. Nigga popped up on. Her and Taryn orchestrated a little surprise for him to come to my nana's house.
I felt like it was a necessity.
That was definitely much needed. See my brother, that was a nice surprise.
Yeah, it was necessary on both ends.
Turntable and Taryn.
So what are you looking forward to in the new year? Not resolutions, because we don't do that.
No, we don't. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's visions. You know what I'm saying? 2020 visions.
Right. What's your 2020? Oh, I like 2020 vision. Like 2020. Like
you just got that?
Yeah.
I'm upset.
I know. I'm slow.
You look tired.
I'm not tired though.
Okay.
I'm relaxed. I'm like chilling.
You got your wine?
I got my wine.
It's because you got your wine. You've been drinking. Water. You're a drunk.
Okay. Well, that's what I want to do in my life. That's my business. I'm grown.
I mean, I guess. What did you ask me though?
2020 vision, and I'm the one that's been drinking.
I tried to remember, but I couldn't. 2020 visions. Honestly, 2020. I just wanna. My main goal is to just be consistent. With this specifically.
Oh, we'll say that then.
With specifically, I want to be consistent with this, but in whatever I want to get into this year. I just want to hopefully just be consistent. Not hopefully, I want to be consistent. I'm going to be consistent. So whether that's eating right, I want to be consistent. Whether that's working out, I want to be consistent. This podcast, I want to be consistent. If I get back into merch or something, clothing, I want to be consistent. Like consistency, 2020 consistency. It rhymes. So, right?
Not really.
2020 consistency.
Yeah. Anyway, kinda. So what about this lie you was just telling your Nana about going back to school?
That's not a lie. I said I could. I said I might.
Potentially.
I've thought about it. I've thought about it. Because the way my mind has been going, shit I've been learning, what I've been thinking, to potentially go back for like a business degree. Maybe. So that's why I say maybe, but as of right now, nah, I have no plans to go back to school.
Gotcha.
Like, immediately, absolutely no.
Gotcha.
But potentially I could see myself going back for something like that. Maybe, but even then, I mean, I don't know. I guess it just be like slightly more educated on the shit.
Yeah,
never hurts.
Right,
education, and it's not like I'm trying to get a degree to get another job. I just like to acquire knowledge. So
gotcha.
We're prepared with our waters this time.
Yeah, we are.
I like that.
Right.
You know, preparedness
That was my
trials
doing.
and tribulations. Yeah, shout out you, cause
Make sure we stay hydrated.
hell yeah, lick my lips and shit. I'm looking like LL Cool J.
I don't know about that.
But yeah, so that's my visions. Just trying to stay consistent. That's the biggest thing.
That's the biggest thing.
That's the biggest thing. We got abs by 24. That's my hashtag, abs by 24.
Okay.
I want abs by 24 years of age.
Well, you got like 3 months to do it.
Exactly.
So.
I got 3 months exactly. So
You should
that's
be
easy.
good.
That's ample time, and mindset, consistency. That's it. I'll get to it.
Get to it then.
And then, we just shirt off. Summer 2020.
Oh, you're going to be like Gucci Mane, huh?
Gucci Mane, burr.
Shirt off.
Burr. I'm going to have girls look at my abs.
All summer.
All summer.
Summer.
They're going to lick my clavicle down to my nipple, and then like bottom of the sternum, and then like down that line where the abs is at, and then like lick each ab like a little tic-tac-toe. Hopscotch on the abs. And then like lick my happy trail, you know what I'm saying? And then like swipe my waist, like a little tickle on my waist. And then like
I don't even want to know anything else, because this is way too much detail. Like, why does it have to be in that order? That is weird, bruh. What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know.
And you can't sit here and say that your mom is pretty, but you can do all that.
Yeah, that's different. I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about what a girl will do to me. Anyway,
but you're talking about it with me.
That's fine.
As if
and
I'm not interested.
And that's why I'm talking to you, because I know you're not interested. I don't got to worry about nothing.
Not interested in any of that information that you just gave out whatsoever.
Yeah. That's pretty much it for the visions. You know what I'm saying? Just living my best life.
Right?
On God.
Trying to be happy.
Trying to be happy.
Trying to be happy.
Trying to just be
That's
happy.
Really the vision for 2020. It's just happiness. Happiness. All around happiness.
Peacefulness, tranquility.
Yep.
Word to Duval.
Drama free.
And
word to Mary J. No more drama.
No more drama in my life.
Right?
No, I don't know the words.
I don't have any, but you had plenty.
Drama?
Ooh, now that rhymed.
Plenty? I have drama?
Kinda.
I've had things transpire. I wouldn't say drama. Drama, I feel has like a negative connotation.
Dramatic.
I guess to like that, to the outside eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a little dramatic. It is what it is.
Right.
I'm trying to just put it behind me. Put it in the
Exactly.
past and move on with my life, or get back to my life.
Right.
I was before all this, whatever. But yeah. So fuck it, let's
get into it.
So I mean, as you could probably tell by the title, we done seen Quinn and Slim now. Y'all saw us talk about it in the last episode.
Right.
Kind of. So I went to go see it last week once, and then we went to go see it last night.
Right.
For a second time, to try to just see the second time, be a little more thorough with thinking and watching, and so yeah. Break down your thoughts on the movie in general.
Like I said before, I loved the movie. I thought it was well directed. I thought it was well written.
Now that you could talk about it.
Yeah.
Now that we
I
both
thought
seen
the
it.
acting was, I just enjoyed everything about it. There was nothing about that movie that I did not enjoy.
The acting was amazing.
It was.
Phenomenal. Like I said, she's sucking on titties. It was softcore porn.
I knew that's what you was going to bring
It was softcore porn.
What else? The other part that I really enjoyed about it, and y'all going to be like, oh, she racist, or she's got colorism, blah, 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 blah. But I did like the fact that it was two dark-skinned people, because you rarely see that on the movie screen. You don't really see it on TV like that either. So to see it on a movie screen was a good thing, because usually you'll either see, skins. A dark skin and a light skin, or two light skins, but it's rare that you're going to see two darker hued black people in leading roles for each other.
Both of them leading.
So
yeah.
I thought that was great.
How'd you feel about the black man snitching?
I mean, I knew he was gonna snitch. He kind of gave himself away. I don't think that he should have.
But see, I didn't catch it. And the
Yeah,
first
no, you
time,
didn't
the
catch it.
first time watching, I didn't catch it. But
I caught it the first time, the second time, and the third time. So.
Third time, you was asleep. Shut up.
Not through the whole thing, and I had already seen it twice, my guy.
You was asleep in that time when he was.
But I have already seen it twice.
I'm saying, but you like second time, third time. Third time, you was asleep.
I already seen it twice. Okay, well, first time, second time.
Asleep. You was asleep.
I already seen it.
You was asleep.
Twice.
We was late by 20 minutes because you thought it was 9:40 and it started at 9:20.
I already apologized for that.
And you was asleep.
Guess what?
And
how many times have you seen the movie?
Twice.
How many times have I seen the movie?
2.5.
Okay, moving on.
All right, keep going.
Now, I knew he was going to snitch.
How?
Because he was late to meet them and the way he just happened upon them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if he was the right nigga in the first place because he just happened upon the vehicle. You know what I mean? So I feel like whoever they was going to meet, like, you was late. Either you was late or he was just super early finding y'all. Because you just happened upon them with a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? That was really strange to me. Okay. And then the whole conversation was just super one-sided while you was on the phone. Nobody talks on the phone like that. Nobody talks on the phone like that. I mean, you just don't.
Do you think that...
Because it wasn't a conversation. When you talk on the phone, you have a conversation, right? You talking, they talking, like it's a whole conversation. There was no conversation. So
I mean, in that I could see it being not. That's why I didn't catch it, because I could see that conversation being not so conversation-y. Like, you don't gotta be too much talking and just, nigga, you got the plane? Yeah, for sure. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna bring them right now, for sure. Boom, boom. You don't gotta talk too much. So that's why I didn't pick up on it. I didn't. Think
I picked up on it just because, like I said,
you think he even knew the nigga with the plane? It just a coincidence. A plane was there. He was like, nigga, I know an airstrip. It's probably gonna be a plane there. Fuck it.
Now, see, that's the other part about it, is that then it makes you think, well, maybe he was the right motherfucker, right? But if you was the right motherfucker, then, like I said, you was late meeting them. So either way it go, whether you was supposed to be meeting them or whether you happened upon them, you know what I'm saying? Either you was late, that's snitching. That you a snitch nigga.
Okay. When
you doing something like that, you're not finna show up late for your people.
And that's a whole day late. Damn near.
You know what I'm saying? Well, then, like I said, if you wasn't the motherfucker, you just happened upon them. But at the same time, you know, like you said, well, how did he have a plane waiting and all that kind of stuff? So he must have been the motherfucker, but you was late. So to me, and the conversation, like I said, you just, that just read snitch to me.
For 500,000.
You know.
That's not a lot of money.
And you was still sitting in your trailer eating a goddamn cup of noodle.
That's not a lot of money.
So.
Would you do it?
No.
That nigga Reese said he would do it. Remember?
Fuck him. He probably ain't gonna be able to come in my house no more with that bullshit. Cause that's, I mean, come on now. There's other ways to make money. That nigga said I
might do it.
There's other ways to make money. And snitching somebody out when you don't know the whole situation, like, I probably wouldn't.
I feel like they definitely didn't have to kill them though.
No. However, I feel like it is part of what does happen today for real, right?
Yeah,
it's overdone. And then when it gets to be like they got to be a headline, and the headline was just over sensationalized. You know what I mean? To make it look like, okay, you know, it's just more than what it is, or you're just putting out one side of it, what you want people to see, what you want people to know, because, you know, like, you want to turn these people in, right? You want these people to get turned in, which is exactly what ended up happening in the end. But I just feel like it was a very true depiction of the media today.
And just pound a story down.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. It was a good ass movie though. That's one of the movies that you could definitely buy and to have.
Yeah.
Like the CD, the DVD,
the Blu-ray,
the Blu-ray
now.
Whatever the fuck they got.
Oh,
it's good to have it. It'd be good to have it. And yeah, it was a lot. At the end, I was telling her last night because the first time I watched it, I almost cried, and then last night when I watched it, I kind of did cry because it reminded me of Nip, and that shit fucked me up a little bit, just because I was like, that shit's fucked up, man. Just like the impact. And then like how you saying about the little boy, how he wanted to be immortalized in the movie. He kept saying that he wanted to be immortalized. That's why he ended up killing a cop. It was fucked up. He killed a black cop. You black. And it's like, damn.
And the black cop was trying to help you out because he kept telling you to go home. You didn't have no business being there. I don't want to arrest you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, are you going to shoot me? Are you going to shoot me? So you kind of wanted to get shot. Yeah. You know what I mean? So where this man is trying to really save your life.
Yeah.
And instead of you seeing that, you know what I mean? You're so into, like I said, it's such a social media or just a regular media driven world, society that we live in, where this little boy or teenage boy, you know, whatever,
immortalized.
Just that's what his thought plan is to be immortalized. Like he's not thinking, let me keep living my life. Let me see what can happen to me if I just keep going. He is so busy with wanting somebody to remember him for the here and now.
But that's just crazy.
It is crazy.
Because it's like you're willing to die. Nigga, he's like 16?
Was he 16?
So, I don't know. I'm going to just say he was 16.
I'm sure that they said his age in the movie. I feel like they did when they got to the white people house.
Yeah.
I feel like they said his age, but I don't remember.
But that's just crazy, like, to be that young and to, like,
what you're thinking about is being immortalized.
Because he not necessarily wanted to die, but was willing to die.
For what, though?
For being immortalized.
Right.
Which is, wow, it's just like...
Right, that is crazy.
That's a for what? For what, nigga?
Exactly.
You want to die for what?
For what?
That shit made no sense to me, but it definitely shows a present day.
Yeah, the society that we live in, where everything is right now. It's an instant gratification thing, and it's got to happen right now, or else it's not gonna happen. Type of thing. That's how people feel. Well, young people in general, I think more so than us older generation, because we used to waiting on stuff. Like it's not a big deal for us to wait on stuff, so we okay with that. But I feel like with this generation right now, everything is like hurry up right now. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes it take a little while. You know, like they say, good things come to those who wait. Take your time.
I was actually having this, like speaking on like a generational gap. I was having this conversation with my dad, and like him telling me about how certain shit was. Hold on. Excuse me. Oh shit.
I'm done.
All right, no, but he was telling me about like just how shit was happening then, and I was like comparing it to now, and it's just like y'all really didn't have shit. Like as far like,
what does that mean?
Y'all didn't have access to anything, because we was talking about. He was saying like, if nobody was putting you on game, you wasn't gonna get the game. You didn't have the internet to run to go get the game, or see somebody else doing what you were trying to do to know what to do. Like it was word to mouth or nothing. Like you had to know somebody or work, you know what I'm saying, talk to somebody or nothing. You didn't have how it is now. And I was like, damn. Yeah, I was like, that's media. Crazy, like to think. But yeah, back to that shit. That shit just made me think of that, because it just shows the generation now.
But you still, at this day and age, even with that being said, you can have social media and all that kind of stuff, but you still have to know somebody, if depending on what you want to get involved with in your life. You still have to know somebody.
But I'm saying but you can, if you don't know that person, you can get on the internet and find that person. That person might not even be in your same city. Whereas I'm saying, like back then, you had to know somebody who knew somebody who might have knew somebody type shit. You can't just get on it and maybe find somebody from fucking hashtagging some shit and then kind of find, you know what I mean? You have to kind of really do a little extra.
Like I said, it depends on what you're trying to get into.
Excuse me. I only ate. I only ate lunch.
Gassy ass person. Like,
yeah,
it's coming
it could have been the
bottom,
cheese.
It's coming out the top.
Maybe it was the cheese.
Jesus.
It might have been the cheese.
Oh my God.
I had 3 slices. I had to dab this shit. It was hella greasy. That shit wasn't that good. If you ever go to Giovanni's in Sacramento, I'm sorry. It's not that good. Y'all shit not that good. It was 2 large pizzas for $50-something. What the fuck are we eating?
I don't know. I haven't had pizza in a long time.
And I hadn't either. I was like, this is uncharacteristic of me because I haven't had it in so long. And I'm trying to eat healthy and all this shit, but it was free. You know what I mean? When you black and you know what I mean? And like, you know, your money, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not funny. My money not funny, but anything free is gonna like make a nigga like, what's happening?
Think twice.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna eat that. If I ain't have to spend money for my lunch, you spending money on my lunch, and I'm still eating without losing money, oh for sure I'm gonna eat the pizza. Okay. So that's how that was.
All right. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Back to the Queen of Slim shit.
So what did you think other than it was a good movie and all that? Give me some details or stuff that that hit you. Like when you was talking about, it reminded you of Nipsey, and you were saying how I think it was the end of the movie after they had got shot in the funeral procession and just all of that impact. Good stuff. So, and then you were saying too, I think when we were talking about them putting up the murals on the wall and the T-shirt and all that kind of stuff. So.
I liked seeing their relationship form. I liked
what time they had to form a relationship, because
quick time. And it's like you had to.
Right.
In their situation, you had to form a relationship because y'all in this together.
Right.
So y'all got to learn each other quick, and y'all got to just make it work. Y'all got to coincide right now and coexist and be together, y'all a team. Right. So it was cool to see with like him smacking and chewing loud to him then not smacking and chewing loud. Or what's the other example I was gonna use? The same type of shit. I don't know.
Her changing.
What?
Something about her. You know
what did she change?
So
I'm trying to think of the specifics.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
Well, even with him horseback riding, he wanted to horseback ride, or her not wanting to dance, and then she ended up dancing, and then like just seeing
like the whole second date thing.
Yeah, like
what would it have been? Well, you said no. Okay, well now I'm saying yes.
Yeah.
So what would it have been?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Seeing that relationship, I like that.
I like the give and take between them following each other's lead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she started off leading. Like.
Kinda. No, yeah. Yeah, she did. She was just like, get in the car, nigga.
Right.
Let's go.
She started off leading.
Give him the gun. Nigga,
and then
let's go.
I think eventually
he ended up kind of leading.
Yeah, some things he kind of ended up leading on. So they traded off, you know, being a leader, so to speak, or the decision maker.
It was black love. It was black love. It was literally like that's that. I mean, under the circumstances, you're gonna make it work, but that's that make it work. Like it was that if you get married, we married. This is it. No outside, no cheating. No, we're gonna make it work.
Well, you can't say no cheating.
People
cheat. It just depends on what the woman and the man is willing to put up with.
What y'all have an agreement on,
exactly,
or whatever. But yeah, like you just make it work. And there, like I said, seeing their relationship form was dope. It was fucked up, man. It was fucked up. They didn't have to shoot her
because it was a relationship out of necessity.
Out of necessity, and it's just like to think if they would have lived, because they wouldn't have came out of the situation. They would have been going to jail for a minute. But just to have lived, I guess honestly, it probably would have been better to die just then. Like,
well, no, because you know, I think about what if they would have actually made it to the plane. That's what I think about.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, is that about to go? Yeah, it's about to go. Fuck it. Hold on. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Perfect place to break.
All right, hit it. Damn, that was 30 minutes already.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, good conversation. But yeah, you said if they were to get to the plane, then if what would it? Yeah, that's a, and that's when they got out of the car. I was like, why are they not running towards
to the
plane?
plane?
Yeah, I felt like that should have been cause you still on the run.
Right.
Y'all niggas is walking hand in hand like this shit is peachy.
True.
Y'all still on the run. Run your ass to the plane.
Right.
Then niggas came and oh shit, shot her in the titty, and I was like, damn. By the way,
They shot her in the heart.
She don't have nice nipples, but I just like that shit was softcore porn.
They shot her in the heart.
They did shoot her in the heart. Then they shot her in the leg, shot her in the sides.
Well,
when they tried to shoot this nigga,
right.
They shot that nigga like 8 times.
Which was, like I said, it's unnecessary, right?
Extremely excessive force.
Unarmed.
Excessive use of force. Yeah, it's like you don't see a gun.
Right. He's unarmed.
This nigga's carrying
a
whole
body.
dead body.
Right.
And just because he's approaching y'all gonna open fire? Because they're considered armed and dangerous.
You had no type of medic there, no ambulance. So to me, you were either going to arrest or you were going to kill.
Yeah, they was ready. I think they wanted to
kill.
Yeah, I mean in the circumstances in the movie, they were showing that they wanted to kill. Like police are more wanting to kill, which is indicative of
today's society.
Today's shit
every day,
all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
It's nothing new.
No, it's not.
Right? It's just that
it's just more it's more
accessible.
Yeah. Exactly the word I was going to say.
It's been happening since they brought black people over here.
Instead of seeing it on a TV, you can see it on your phone.
Right.
Quick. In an instant. And see it multiple times.
Right.
Stupid amounts of times.
Right.
But whereas before you might see something, you might see it once. And that was that.
Exactly.
Or you read about it in the paper.
And that was that. Paper.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now you got so many media outlets showing you the same shit.
Right.
Putting it on your Explore page, putting it on your Google feed, putting it on your Yahoo feed, advertising it on Twitter, and it's like you can't escape this shit.
You can't escape it. Facebook.
It's like they want you to see this shit. They want you to see that it's all social construction, social engineering.
And then there's now you have your 24-hour news channels and
24-hour news channels.
Yeah, like
CNN. That's 24 hours on. Yeah.
CNN, MSNBC, C-SPAN,
MSNBC,
Fox News.
That was a Hangover reference if you didn't catch it.
Right. So yeah, you have your 24-hour news feeds, and they talk about the same things over and over and over and over and over and over again. Every show. Like you have all these different people that have their own shows, but they're talking about the same stuff.
It's like radio. It's like playing a song over and over and over.
Right.
Especially that song is bad. If it's a negative underlining song, like it might make you feel good, but it's giving you bad shit. And you just keep hearing it and hearing it and hearing it and hearing it. That shit fucks with you. And you don't even know it.
Right. Kitty counter. That's what it's like.
Yeah. This shit is wild. That was a good ass movie. How do you now we can get out of it. How you feel about her having a white man? Cause I know not saying that I know because obviously it happened, but a lot of people were upset. A lot of black people were upset that she has a white man. Me personally, I didn't give a fuck, but knowing that it upset black people, I started laughing. I was like, she just did this pro-black ass movie, and now she came out with the white nigga and came out pregnant with the white nigga. So how do you feel?
In the words of I shouldn't say in the words of, to paraphrase in a paraphyletic, is that the word I'm looking for? I might have just made that shit up.
Paraphyletic.
Word out
Fuck
to
it.
Al Sharpton.
Paraphyletic.
Right. Don King making shit up. But anyway, I feel like along the same ideas of brother Dr. Umar Johnson, shout out to you, man. Love who you want to love. Marry your people. Because every other race going to tell them to marry their own people. We the only race of people. We the only race of people that don't encourage for people to marry our own. And
do we not though?
I feel like it can happen. It does happen, but it happens on a quiet on a quiet level. You know what I mean?
Because it's more glamorized and talked about to have an exotic bitch or to be with a white woman or to, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's the shit that gets shoved in your face because they don't want us to be together.
Exactly.
They don't want us to reproduce with our own.
Exactly.
So,
but if you notice,
like,
if you look at most other races, they will encourage the people to be with their own
because they understand unity.
People. Like, it's a real problem. Most of the time, it's a real problem for a white girl.
Fuck! I forgot to stop these.
Yeah,
let me check.
I was gonna say something, but
Why you didn't say nothing? It's together.
Cause you know what you're doing.
Anyway,
so I just feel like, for a white girl to take a black man home, I feel like it's a lot for her family to take in. But I feel like when it's the other way around, we kind of give a little bit more leeway. At least in front of them, we do. But whoever that black child is, best believe that they mama is giving them flack. Because that's usually how it's going to go. The dad, I don't know.
Probably not true.
But I think the mom is probably going to give them some.
Are you saying as a black
flack.
mom or as a mom in general?
As a black mom.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. They called her what I say they called her? A bed wench.
Oh.
Some shit like that.
Oh.
Yeah. For fucking with the white.
Well, this is my thing, right? When you put your relationship out there, people are gonna judge it. So if you don't want people to judge it, don't put it out there. Because I just thought it was wild. What's gonna happen. Every single time you put your.
It kind of reminds me of like how Lil Nas X came out at the height of his shit, and not when, you know what I mean. Like, she didn't wait. The fucking movie just came out, and now it's like, boom, criticize me if you're going to, and we're gonna get over it.
Well,
I fuck with it, nigga. Do what you want to do, whatever makes you happy. I mean, maybe it's different in the UK.
Why is
I don't think it would be.
Yeah,
Never mind. I was stupid. I don't think it would be. It's not. But I don't know. She fuck with the nigga and the nigga fuck with her. It's crazy too. I mean, no. Just in a separate sense. Like, watching your woman, of course you're gonna have to be okay with it because it's acting. That was softcore porn. As I keep wanting to state, nigga, they was fucking. It ain't no way you could tell me that they wasn't fucking.
Were not.
They was fucking.
No,
I saw Daniel Kaluuya's ass.
So?
And his pelvic thrusting into her pelvis. And nigga, it was just nigga. And her moaning and screaming. I swear to God, they was fucking.
They wasn't.
He probably had a condom on.
It's called acting.
He probably had a condom on, but they was fucking. He was sucking on titties. He's kissing. Oh shit.
They weren't.
She riding.
I guarantee
he down in the motherfucking Catalina. Let's talk about the bitch.
Why they?
They
gotta be all that.
That shit threw me for a loop. If you don't know this, the woman.
I think their name is India Moore. India.
Her real name.
I think that's their name.
But the name in the movie, we don't know, huh? Probably not. I don't know.
I
don't think he ever said it.
He did, but I don't remember what it was.
Oh, he did.
He did.
He yelled
but
at
I don't
her,
remember
whatever.
what it was.
Nah, but that's a woman. The bitch in the blue dress, when they drove off, I mean, that's a man. That's actually a man.
They are a transgender.
A transformed woman, right? Because you said he had the surgery or she had the surgery. They had the surgery. I'm tired of these fucking pronouns.
They had the surgery.
I thought this is what you told me.
I thought they did, but I might be wrong.
Okay, so just a transgender woman.
Yes.
Not transgendered.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. That shit wild because I'm like, nigga, for a quick second, it's like, as a man, you know, you're going to check out the women, you know what I'm saying? So when you see the one with the long ass braids, you're like, okay, she got some ass on her or whatever. You got some tattoos or whatever. Then you see Duffy. Duffy's cute as fuck to me. But she didn't have like a speaking role. That was the one that was in the, she was like doing her nails or some shit. She was just quiet. But that's French Montana's DJ, like his official DJ. Her name is Duffy. She didn't have a speaking role, but like the other black girl, she didn't have a speaking role either. She wasn't that cute. And then you get to that one, and you're like, oh, kind of cool. Like, you little, you know, fair skin, curly hair, whatever, looking cool. And then you find out it's a man. And then
find out they are transgender.
And then it's like, damn. I mean, hey, they is tricking niggas. I swear to God, they tricking niggas. Cause nigga, I full-fledged thought that was a woman until she told me it was a man. And then it's like, okay, he do got the Adam's apple. But then it's really don't look like a man. That's a trip, bro. That's tricking. That's like catfishing. But like you doing it every day. You catfishing every day. And it's just naturally catfishing. You don't gotta do no filters. You're not catfishing over the Instagram, over the social media. Like, it's natural for you. You just natural catfish. Tricking niggas. This is how Tiger got caught up. This is how Dwight Howard got caught up. This nigga, Malik Yoba will fuck with you. That nigga will fuck with you. I couldn't do it. Even if it was a transgendered woman, somebody like a straight man attracted to a transgendered woman, you fucking a lifeless pussy.
Even if like they had the surgery and all that, you wouldn't be able to.
You're fucking a lifeless. It's not even. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I mean, above all, I say do what you do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey, whatever makes you happy and comfortable, do what you do. But in my opinion, for me, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't fuck with you. That's because it's kind of crazy to me. You know what I mean? To be a woman, to be a man, and then to be a woman, that shit's just wild to me. And for me to not know, that's the thing. That's really what like bothers me. Is like that I didn't know. It's like, damn, you tricking a nigga. Like, what if we got to this shit and you pull a dick out? I gotta beat your ass.
No.
I gotta beat your ass.
You can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
It's a man.
No, you cannot.
I could beat another man's ass. That is called a
hate crime.
Is it?
Yes, it is. There's a mandatory minimum that goes along with that.
It's a mad crime.
It is a hate crime.
I'm mad you tricked me.
It is a hate
and you didn't tell me up front. So now I got to beat your ass because you omitted the truth.
A hate crime. Let me say it again for the slow people sitting across from me. Hate crime.
I mean, I guess.
That carries a mandatory minimum sentence.
Of what?
I don't know.
5 years?
I don't know. Does it matter?
Nah, I wouldn't do 5 years for beating that motherfucker up. But I'm just saying, that's how I would feel. If we get to this shit and you pull a dick out, what?
Just walk away.
You ever seen that video of the nigga saying he fucked the whole ass man?
Yeah. Stupid.
That nigga said I was hitting her from the back and nigga felt balls. I fucked the whole ass man.
Then you wasn't hitting nothing from the back. That means you was in a booty hole.
That's wild. Yeah, that was a shocker in the movie. I was just like, that's crazy. That's a man, but it's a woman because they prefer.
They.
So it's not a woman. It's not a woman or a man. It's a they. That's another thing.
They
These
are
pronouns.
They are them.
Nigga, you either a man or you a woman.
That is the gender that you are born with. That is not your preferred gender, nor does it have to be.
No, but I'm saying
pronoun.
But regardless, if it's a preferred, it has to be one or the other. You're putting a they. It's like you're leaving it up for fucking
debate.
Like,
yes.
are you a fucking hermaphrodite? Do you have both? Like,
that's right.
Why are you a they?
Because I chose they.
That's just why is that an option? Can it be a we? Can it be us? Can we be an us?
I wouldn't.
I can be an us. Fuck it, that's my pronoun, an us.
I'm not calling you that.
But that's what I prefer, Mom.
Fuck you.
But that's what I prefer.
Okay, then I'm gonna just call you by your name.
So call me an us.
Mylan.
No, I want to hear us.
Son.
See, how would you even do that, y'all? That's just, I don't know. That shit's just weird to me, but I guess I'm not up with the times yet or accepting of the shit because I'm not a part of the shit.
There you go.
Which is
so
fine.
It's a little bit
different.
different.
It is what it is. It's going to take some getting used to.
But
I remember
for
the first time I saw fucking transgender, I was like, what the fuck was that?
Like for me, being a student and having to take, different classes that touch on sexuality and that kind of stuff, and being an employee, a civil service employee, you have to, take different trainings that I don't want to necessarily say teach you how, but talk about, encourage you to be tolerable of
certain
other
shit.
People's
certain shit
preferences.
Yeah, you got to. I remember talking to Ramon's sister about this, and how she was just saying how she had to do that in the workplace. Like, you got to be flexible
Tolerable.
And to be able to,
right?
If that's what they want,
preferences,
then that's what you got to do.
People that work for school districts and stuff,
it's just treating how you want to be treated.
Right, it's being respectful of other people's preferences.
So it's like I'm talking all this shit and all this, you know what I mean? But if the nigga was in front of me, I'll be like, I would try my best.
Of their preferences.
Because if it was on other shit, on the other foot, I would want him to, you know what I mean? Or her, or they. See, that's
them.
Just them. But whatever, I would try.
So I want to go back to something that you mentioned.
What?
When you was talking about them, you mentioned about seeing the women in the movie, right? And you went through all the women, and you was like, yeah, you see her, the girl with the long braids, and then you see Duffy, and then you see the girl on the couch reading the magazine, and blah 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 blah. But then when you came to them, you was like, then you see, fair skin, curly hair, that. But then you kept going. But I didn't want to stop you on your thought. Yeah. So I wanted to come back around to that.
Yeah.
Because then I wanted to know, it kind of touched on, I guess, what I was saying about seeing two darker hued people, both being each other's love interest in leading roles.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go back to that, like I said, because
me
put a emphasis on that
color,
because you could have said that about the girl that had the braids, but you didn't.
Well,
so
I didn't because
it was she was more recognizable when you say the girl with the braids.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm hoping that's
why, because I could have said.
Because that was her most interesting feature, so to speak.
Yeah,
right?
to distinguish her,
to
distinguish her from the other three women.
Right.
We're gonna say she had the braids. She was on the couch. She was silent, and she was
right.
Fair skin, curly hair, whatever. So that's just how this depicted. So that's why I said it. But when I said it, you probably was like, oh, because it was more a possible attraction. Is that what you heard in my tone, in my language?
I
Being
think
that's like
so.
fair skin,
Just
curly
because I
hair,
know
it's like that's
you
what,
and you not really into black women. So when
And
you
see, I'm working on it.
describe somebody,
I'm working on it. Excuse me, but go ahead. When I describe, go ahead.
Why you got to do nasty shit, Ray? Just nasty.
Nigga, this is my room. I'm comfortable. I told you, nigga, it's different. Nigga, it's different. I'm comfortable. It's me. They gonna either love me or hate me. Fuck it. I'm a fart, nigga.
I'm finna hate you in a minute.
All right, so go. You said that's me.
Just
and that's
because I
like,
know you and you're not really into black women, or if it is a black woman, it's a light skin, long hair. She got to be light skin, long hair.
I'm trying to be better.
So that's what I'm saying. Is that's just why that stuck out for me because of your preferences.
I mean, I always say I like my Latinas, but I am starting to broaden my horizons. I haven't been with a black woman yet. But now I'm open to possibly
being with one.
Seeing what that's like.
Now, does she have to be light skinned?
She low-key gotta be perfect. If she's dark. If she's light skinned too, I want some perfect shit too. There's a perfect light skin, there's a perfect dark skin, there's a perfect Asian, there's no perfect white, person. There's a perfect Latina. There's no perfect in my mind. When I say perfect, you know that I'm talking about me.
Well, you should say
my visions. If I'm saying it, that is implied. I don't have to re-stamp it. It's already stamped. You want me to re-stamp it?
Is it?
I think so. If I'm saying perfect, it's obviously in my vision.
You say so, bro.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm. You just found that nigga so hilarious when he said, "Bitch, give me my ring." Bitch, give me my goddamn ring. That was funny. He said, "You did something with my pinky ring, bitch."
It was just the fact that he threw a whole tantrum though. Said, stomping up and down and he just
bitch, give my respect.
Right.
Give my respect. You ain't gonna be hitting me. See, I wouldn't fuck with a girl like that though. Even though she's light skinned, right? She's light skinned, cool. Because you say I'm more attracted to a light skinned black woman. Which she looked like she probably like Creole or some shit. Like she's mixed. But she's light skinned, but I wouldn't fuck with that type of light skin. Fucking long ass, fake ass hair, fake ass braids, colorful ass shit.
You wouldn't fuck with that type of light skin, or you wouldn't fuck with that type of a black woman. Period.
What's the difference?
So if she was dark skinned and had all the braids and all that,
I still wouldn't fuck with her.
That's what I'm saying. No. You just wouldn't fuck with that type of a black woman.
Yeah.
Period. Her attitude turns you off.
Yeah.
Her demeanor.
And that's why I say it's like and that's why I say perfect, because in my mind there's a perfect construct of each. In my mind.
A perfect construct of
each, of like a dark skin, of a light skin, of a
really
looks wise. And then how they are, how they carry themselves, how they act, and all that shit.
So, would a light skinned female in a relationship with you or somebody that you was interested in, right? Would she be able to get away with more than a dark skinned female? Because if you have,
what are you saying? Get away with?
I'm saying get away with.
But like, get away with what?
It doesn't matter.
Like she's doing me wrong.
Not necessarily that she's doing you wrong. I'm saying
I'm
maybe
trying to figure out what's get away
maybe
with.
the ratchet dial, right? So if you got a ratchet dial that's from like 1 to 10, I feel like you're saying that the light skinned girl would be able to have her ratchet dial a little higher than the dark skinned girl. No,
I don't fuck with ratchet.
But I'm just saying, just as an example.
Yeah, nah. When it comes to shit like that, that's kind of the same all across the board. Low key, yeah, no, I can't. Yeah. You're not getting away with being too ratchet. Nah, I remember fucking with some girl that was like kind of. I guess she was kind of ratchet. She was like Latina though, but it's just too much. I'm like, nigga, it's too much. Like, sit your ass down. It's too much. It's too much.
Doing a lot.
I don't want to deal with you. Be gone.
Oh,
It's too much.
it's too much. It's a lot.
Yeah. So. Yeah. 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 Daniel and what's her name? Jolie.
Is that her name?
Some shit like that. Started with a J, I know. But they were both great. Both great actors.
Yeah, they did a great job.
Great
It was people that was
film.
having problems
Accepting
with
that
him
they were
and
from
doing
the UK.
from doing Get Out.
Oh, really?
Get Out. They was that's when it started, when he did Get Out. They was having issues with him not being from here, but being put in a situation.
He had that scene in the movie. It reminded me of Get Out. I think it might be when he's staring at himself in the mirror or some shit. Or no, or when the cop like raised the garage and his look, they both were just shocked. That was that like nigga when the tea was when she was rattling the tea, he just stuck. Bro, that shit with the nigga with the popping her shoulder back into place.
Yeah,
that was wild. That. You couldn't? You didn't watch it?
I was watching it, but not really. I was trying not to because that's gross.
That was wild.
How like, you gonna tell a motherfucker to tuck and roll and
you don't?
You did this.
Yeah, you just fuck it up. And I don't think I would have went down like that. I wouldn't have just jumped out of this shit. I probably would have hung.
Yeah,
and then let go, and then tuck and roll. But I'm not just jumping out of this shit. How y'all? Hell no.
Yeah,
she nigga dislocated her shit.
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
was
ooh,
bad.
and I, oh shit, nigga, oh,
right.
Nigga had the hot wire. He didn't hot wire. He screwdriver that bitch.
But what about when he called his dad?
And his dad didn't sell him out.
His dad didn't sell him out, but he could have got both of them caught up because they was listening.
He didn't. Nah, but they were trying to trace.
I know, but my thing is this. Mad. My thing is this. You calling home. She told you, I got rid of our phones.
Yeah.
Because if we would have still had our phones, we'd have been caught by now. So you calling home, right? Mm-hmm. Not knowing, you don't know that they tracing the phone call or not. You calling home, you're not even thinking about that. You didn't even think far enough that they might be tracing this phone call because you was finna keep talking.
Yeah.
And you was finna say some shit.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't have hung up the phone.
Yeah. He just wanted to hear his dad's voice.
But that's what you should have did was heard your dad's voice. But now you want to have a whole conversation.
He got caught up.
Yeah, and your feelings and your emotions got the better of you.
This could have been my last, which it was his last. But
it was.
Just fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah. Shout out to his dad. That nigga knew. He was like, nah, I'm not letting you trace my son.
Right.
Nigga. Fucks with his dad.
Yeah.
And shout out to that white couple.
Right.
She low-key wanted to turn them in, but
her husband was running
like,
the show.
Nah, nigga.
Better shut your mouth.
I'll beat your ass.
Keep
much. Playing with me, bitch.
Let's hope not.
That nigga. They let the truck on fire. Yeah. That was some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was some shit. That nigga didn't drink and he ended up drinking. He didn't smoke and he ended up smoking.
Mm-hmm.
They was just living like they would die at any moment.
Yeah, because they didn't know. Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Nigga said, I'm riding a horse today.
Right.
Living life on the edge. Hanging out the fucking window almost. Nigga. Falling out the fucking, yeah.
Right. I found that to be a little odd. Like you just got your shoulder popped back into place and now you're holding on with that arm hanging out a moving vehicle.
Well, it probably didn't hurt.
Shit.
Like a lot of people who get dislocated shit, you just pop it back into place and it's regular. You might have like maybe a little soreness like maybe the next day or some shit or at night or some shit, but
you feel like the adrenaline took over.
Yeah, typically people who dislocated shit, they be straight after you just get it popped back in. So I could see that.
Okay.
But yeah, that was a good ass movie.
It really was.
I fucked with it. Now we got to go see Just Mercy.
I don't know if I want to see that.
Why not?
Not really interested.
It's probably going to be boring.
I'm not really interested.
I ain't gonna lie, probably not in the movies.
Yeah, that could
I'll probably wait. Yeah, because I remember I had one to see The Mule, and that shit was trash.
Yeah, I feel like that could wait. I feel like Just Mercy can wait.
Yeah, it could wait. It's probably a good movie though.
It probably is a good movie.
Jamie Foxx, Michael B.
It probably is.
Pretty sure it's good. Captain Marvel.
You gonna check them?
Nah, cause I did it kind of late, so I'll wait on those.
All right.
But this is our first time doing over an hour, which is kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of cool to me.
So, what else did you want to say about this movie? Like,
it makes me want to fuck with a black girl.
Why? Tell me what
Slightly.
changed. What did she do?
Like just learning what I've learned over recent time, hearing what I've heard over recent time.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of puts shit into perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes you racist.
It makes you racist?
Low key.
What makes you racist?
I mean, we all racist. I'm going to just put that out there.
What makes you racist?
But it just makes you want to stick to your race.
That's not racist.
I think that's racist.
No, it's not.
That's a form of racism.
No, it's
It's
not.
wanting to stay in your race because you don't want to fuck with other races. That's racist.
No, it's not. Racist is when you don't like another race purely based on the color of that they are. That's racism. Racism is not hiring somebody because they're black.
That's discrimination.
And you're white. It's still now that is the biggest form of racism. You discriminating on somebody based on the color of their skin. Well, that is racism.
I feel like that's like racist. Is like trying to stay within your race.
Not at all.
Purposefully.
There's nothing wrong with marrying somebody that looks like you.
Nothing. I'm just saying. I feel like that's kind of racist. Is purposefully staying in your race because you don't want to go to other races. That's kind of racist.
So let me ask you something. If you're let's say there's a Latina girl, mm-hmm. and a black woman, mm-hmm. right? And they both have the same values, mm-hmm. same education. Mm-hmm. They grew up the same. Mm-hmm. Like everything about them pretty much is the same. Mm-hmm. Who you gonna pick?
Okay, see, I remember Terrence saying something like this with me and T-Sean. He's like, you can have a 10 black girl.
I'm saying they're both the same.
I know. But I just remember him saying a 10 black girl and an 8 Latina. He was like, you'll probably take the 8 Latina.
Exactly.
And at the time, I was like, yeah.
Which is crazy to me.
I know. That was at the time.
But I'm saying they're both the same. Everything about them is equal. Looks, personality, everything about them is equal.
Mm-hmm. And I guess it's about like who I click with. But
everything about them is equal. Everything about them is the same.
Okay, you're saying everything's the same. It's just who do I want?
Right.
At this point.
Right.
Are they perfect?
They're perfect for you.
They're perfect for me.
Yes.
This is a perfect black woman. This is a perfect Latina.
Mm-hmm. Perfect for you. Because that's what you just said earlier. They got to be perfect. And I said perfect. And you're like, perfect. Then you talking about, well, perfect is implied that it's perfect for me. So perfect for you. Mm.
Well, being that my definition of perfect is very extensive, seeing that she meets all those requirements, mm-hmm. both of them, I think I would go with the black girl. I like to think. And I still fuck the Latino on the side.
Tragic.
I ain't shit. I was playing. I'm not a cheater. I don't do that. I don't cheat. I've never cheated before. I wouldn't do that.
This is who I raised.
That's just funny. That's just funny. I just said that to be funny. Laugh, nigga. Take it as a joke.
Ja ja ja.
Ja 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 ja
ja
ja ja. JH.
J-A.
Oh,
not
J-A.
H.
My fault. Yeah, that's stupid. J-A. The fuck is ja.
Right.
But yeah, I think I fuck with it. Yeah. Like I mean, shit, I want both. See, that's the problem with me though. Is that I don't like to be
Contained.
constricted.
So just one.
Feel like I have to. This is why I have a futon and a bed. I like options, my nigga. Like I like options.
Oh,
I just
ladies
do.
and gentlemen.
Like I don't want to just be, nigga. I mean, unless our bond and connection is that strong to where I just want to be like that. But even then, just knowing me, like after so long, it's like I'm gonna wanna,
Switch
even
up?
if it is that strong, like I'm gonna like nigga, like
You
I
want to
just
switch up?
nigga. So I fuck with the black
Can
girl,
she switch up?
and I still do the Latina. Can she switch up? Can she go fuck another nigga? I mean, a part of me want to say yeah, cause I'm doing it, and part of me want to say no because I know why women go out and have sex for the most part. With us, it's just a nigga. We're just trying to fuck, and then most of the time for a woman, it's emotions. So that's why I would kind of say no, because if she's not receiving the emotion from me and she's getting from another nigga, it's like you damn near might want to just be with that nigga. So I'll kind of, it just depends. Like I want to say no, but I want to be like, yeah, she go fuck another nigga if she won't. Just make sure she use a condom. But I don't know, cause like, not
You wouldn't even think about that though.
what.
Using the condom. Nope. I already know.
I mean,
Nope.
it depends.
It don't depend.
It does depend.
It
I
don't.
wouldn't want to use the condom, but it depends on me and said person's relationship. Because I have used condoms before, believe it or not, ma'am. Okay,
Shocked.
I have used condoms before.
Consider me shocked.
But yeah, it would just depend on me and said person's relationship. If I know you and I fuck with you and I trust you, then yeah, I'm gonna try to go raw. If I don't really know you like that, I'm gonna probably strap up.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Hmm.
Why you shaking your head at me? Why you shaking your head at me?
We're gonna keep talking about the movie.
Nigga, that's it. What's up?
Oh, we
What's
done?
up? No, we talking. So what's up? Why you shaking your head at me?
First of all, don't be coming at me like that just
Why
because you sit
why you-
across the room.
Why you shaking your head at me?
I think you can't still get dealt with.
Why you shaking your head at me?
Because
What?
Because you'll not use a condom with somebody on the first go round. So to me, I don't feel like it has anything to do with
Potentially.
you getting to know somebody or
Potentially.
trusting them, or because how can you trust somebody and you don't
Potentially. I've done that before too. Where it's like I've used the condom at the first go round, and then I won't for the next go round.
and you've not used one on the first go round.
And I've not used one on
So
the first go round.
that's what I'm saying.
Wait. Yeah. That's funny. I'm a funny guy.
That's not funny.
Anyway, listen. Yeah, let's
putting
get
your
back to
life
the
in
movie
danger.
because
Right.
yeah. Back to the movie. Yo, basically, it was just a good ass movie. I encourage anybody to see it if you haven't. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like fizzling out of theaters anyway, so it is what it is.
It does kind of make you leery of Tinder dates. I'll say that. I've never even been out on one. However,
I don't think it does.
I don't know.
I don't think it does. That had nothing to do with nothing. Tinder had nothing to do with it.
And she went through a lot of pain in that movie. I feel like she was in a lot of pain.
That's what I was. That showed just how strong a black woman could be.
Yeah, because she was in a lot of pain. She went through a lot of pain in that movie.
She was lonely.
She was.
She was already living alone, lonely. She lost her mother to her uncle, who she had to then lean on. She got shot or grazed. She dislocated her shoulder. Nigga. So, she went through a physical and emotional pain.
Right.
A lot.
A lot.
She had to cut her hair which as a black woman, I feel like that's a lot. Y'all don't grow hair that fast, so
some of us really don't care like that about hair.
But she was obviously like, you're not cutting my hair. And then it's like, you got to cut your hair. It's like, fuck. You got to conform.
On the run.
Yeah. You got to do what you got to do.
Can't be the same people that you was on the video, like her uncle was telling her. You can't be the same people you was on the video. You know, you got to switch it up.
This is true. This is true. What would you be doing everything the same as them if you were in that situation? What would you have done? If this was you got grazed, he shot the nigga. What are you doing right then and there?
Well,
are you staying with the cop?
I'm going to start from the gate. What I would have done differently. You know, if I didn't already said, fuck it, I'm going to go out on this Tinder date, right?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I wouldn't have took the man's phone. That's just number one.
And
that's just not who I am.
And threw it out the window?
No, I wouldn't have took it from the gate when they was playing the songs in the car and all that. Like, I wouldn't have took his
you're
phone
saying,
and went through his phone.
Yeah.
Because I just wouldn't have did that. She wouldn't have wanted him to do that to her, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
So why you would do it to somebody else is beyond me. Mm-hmm. So that's just number one. I wouldn't have did that.
Okay.
Number two, if I am going to get out the car
mm-hmm.
to see what is going on, because you could have videotaped from inside the car. So for you to say, okay, I'm reaching for my cell phone, I have the right to record this. Why didn't you tell him at that point in time that you were a lawyer? Because I feel like I would hope that would have gone over better if you would have said, hey, I am a lawyer. You know, and then you could say, I'm reaching for my cell phone to record this. I feel like that probably would have had a totally different effect on that police officer.
Okay, and how the actions of the police
and how to exactly.
Okay, but being that didn't happen, what would? Well,
you was asking me what would I have done differently. That was the question.
But I started from you got grazed. He shot the police. What are you doing? Are you saying let's go, or are you staying with the cop and calling an ambulance and turning yourself in and saying it was self-defense?
I'm trying to go through that dash cam.
You gonna try to go get the dash cam?
I'm trying to get the dash cam.
So you go in the car
or try to break it or something. The dash cam?
I feel like it's
unless the footage
recorded.
Feeds back
that's
somewhere.
I feel like it might,
because I feel like they were saying that the footage came from the dash cam.
Yeah.
So they were able to recover that dash cam. Because I feel like maybe it will be the same thing with a body cam, right? If you can't recover that body camera, you don't get that footage unless it feeds back to something.
Which in Black and Blue, it didn't. Like you had to upload it.
Exactly.
You had to go in and upload it.
Exactly.
So it probably is the same thing with the dash cam.
So that's what I'm saying.
If you get the dash cam, you get the footage.
Exactly.
Yeah. I am surprised. Like I'm not surprised, but like they didn't think of that.
Well, I think he did say something. I think he said something about what if there was a dash camera or something like that. I think he brought that up. I do believe he brought that up.
I don't remember that, but I feel like I would have remembered that. But yeah, that would have been a very smart move because then it wouldn't have got out. They probably would have got on the plane. They probably would have been in Cuba if the footage wasn't out because the media is
because then you would have they would have tried to have figured out.
On God, it would have been easier.
Who shot him?
Exactly.
Right. Like, I mean, they would have had the license plate of the car and all that kind of stuff.
The sheriff wouldn't have known.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they would have just been skating. They would have been cool. So you got the footage. You got the power.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's so strong in sex tapes. You got the footage, you know what I'm saying? You Kris Jenner, and you got Kim's sex tape. You got the footage. You got the power.
She didn't have the footage.
Rather than...
That's why it got sold to a...
No, she had the footage and she sold it.
Are you sure?
That's the power. Big money.
I think you better look that up.
I don't know. I'm just talking.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, okay, I can see that. And then everything would have just been different from there.
Yeah, it would have been. They would have had a lot more time because I feel like at that point they would have had to try to figure out what happened to this officer. Then you have to resort to, like street corner cameras, like how the city has cameras in different places.
God's eye.
So you would have had to resort to that kind of stuff. I feel like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To try to find them. And by the time you did all that, they might have been gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I would have done. The dash cam shit. That probably would do something to do different. I probably would have. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. If it's from that point on dash cam.
Right.
But you
either you try to retain, try to grab, or you try to destroy it
from the jump.
From the jump,
we're not going on a Tinder date.
Probably not.
That's just me though.
Probably not.
I ain't fucking with no Tinder date.
And she was just rude as hell.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But like you said, she's dealing with a lot of pent up shit
emotions.
In her life. Pent up emotions going on in her life.
Like you won your first case, but it was because your uncle killed your mom.
You know what I mean? So to carry that around with you, it's crazy. And to be in a city where you have no family.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I like getting to know their backstories throughout the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad I remember watching Daniel Kaluuya's Sway interview before the movie dropped, which made me want to watch it even more. But him talking about like tapping into the character and really being the character, how the character's he's so into religion, his family, and like he was family based, and you know what I mean. And she wasn't at all. She was just a loner, like, and like I said, like they just had to blend.
Yeah,
they had to. It was polar opposites. He smacked,
totally.
She don't. He want to listen to this music, she don't.
Right, gospel music.
She can't hear herself think, bitch. If you don't sit your nigga,
right.
But whatever.
Like, why you ain't paying attention to the fact that we getting ready to run out of gas? We just killed some motherfucking body, or I just killed somebody. Like,
the last thing I'm worried about is fucking gas. But that is essential.
Right.
But yeah. So yeah, encourage everybody to go see that. That shit was a good ass fucking movie.
It really was.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say? Get off your chest? No?
Power to the people.
Black Dad.
Power to the people, man.
Power to the people. That's some real shit.
Power to the people.
I'm about to go make this little personal Pizookie in this gas skillet. Cause nigga, I want one. What time is it? Matter of fact, shit.
11:05.
Oh, it's 11.
You gotta be to work tomorrow. You got an 8-hour shift tomorrow.
7 a.m. It is what it is. A nigga could do it. But yeah, I'm about to go make this cookie and then get to editing this shit and all this shit. What is it? An hour and 17 minutes.
Don't edit tonight.
No, I'm not editing it tonight. I'm gonna just upload it.
Out, though.
But nah, fuck it. We just keeping it in there. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. If you stayed this long, I'll fuck with you.
For real though.
If this inspired you to go watch a movie, cool.
Right.
Hey, Lena, cut the check.
Right?
I'm just playing.
No, but for real though, she did a great job.
Yeah, she did a great job.
She did an excellent job.
Excellent.
Because we feel the need to be excellent.
Yeah, that was funny too. That was kind of like why do we feel the need to be black excellence? Why can't we just be us? I was like, nigga, whatever.
Because we've had everything taken away from us.
Yeah.
Everything. So we have to be excellent, because if we are not, we are going to get looked over.
Yeah.
Passed over. So we have to be excellent. We don't have a choice. If we could be average, we'd be average, but we can't. So we're not.
Because we're already climbing an uphill battle.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly.
Well, if you enjoyed this, go ahead and give us a like, whatever, subscribe if you fucking with it.
Right.
The Like Mother Like Son podcast, a conversation you didn't know you needed.
Exactly. And like I said, give us some thoughts and ideas,
put your
conversation topics.
I'm gonna say,
if we don't cover
with that,
it already, we'll cover it, because we just that's what we just will.
More specifically, leave a comment about if you watch Queen and Slim, or if you didn't.
What were your thoughts?
How did you feel?
Did you know the nigga was gonna snitch?
Yeah, I didn't know he was gonna snitch.
He's sitting there with $500,000 and a cup of noodle in a trailer
and a shotgun.
Right.
Slugged up, mouthful of gold.
Oh my God. Driving a box Chevy.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, y'all have a good night, day, evening, wherever you at. And
Exactly.
I'm Mylan.
I'm the Tez.
The Tez.
The Tez.
Nigga, you moms.
Oh, mom.
Moms.
Moms with an S. Plural.
You could be the Tez. I don't care. That's moms to everybody else, though.
Yeah, that's what everybody else calls me.
But yeah, we out.
We out. Peace, love, and hair grease. What the fuck was that?